Hey guys, Mongo here. Quick update on Bitcoin. Bullish, bullish, bullish. In my opinion, I've been saying it repeatedly in multiple videos and multiple X posts that we're in accumulation phase. Whales are accumulating for the next move up. I hear this white line. You had a massive support resistance flip confirmed. This was never back tested. We back tested it. And then since that back test, we have come up 21%. From the top down, we dumped, well, let's go from this one. From top down, we dumped, that was a 30.5% move. That's the largest we've had of this cycle. Keep in mind, the past several cycles, we've had 4 to 5 of those per bull run. So we're in accumulation phase before the blow off top, which I think will happen in the next 6 or 8 months. With that said, we have a broadening wedge, and then we also have a falling channel based on how you want to draw it. It's a bull flag. Let's just be really simple with it. Simple terms. I'll make this one yellow. And I will give you a breakout target for this guy. So really simply, let's just go there. Move this over here. So that's reality. We broke through it, faked. So in most cases, if you have a breakout of a range, it's usually a fake out, especially bull flag. So we faked out to the downside, trapped a bunch of shorts, and we went up. So basically, this was just a bunch of auto buys down here. And the bots ran crazy with it. The daily here, not only do you still have a bullish divergence playing out here, which hasn't really fully gone through, but you have increasing VWAP. You've got a trigger wave here on the daily. Green dot finally printed because of that big push from yesterday. I like what I see in the near term. Let's go down the 4 hour. You can just see it's a slow stair step, which I want to see. You don't want to see this crazy pump because it's going to crazy dump. So, but you may see a crazy pump because you're going to see a cascading effect of liquidations on shorts and stop losses. So just like you had a cascading effect here, you could have a cascading effect here. So that's possible as well. Also, just keep in mind, this isn't rocket science. Markets move in waves, right? Let's just dummy this down to the simplest fact. You came up to the top. You rotate up, you're going to rotate back down. You rotate it back down. You rotate it back up. You rotate it back down. Guess what? You're going to rotate back up. The question is just when? Question mark. When does that happen? So that is to be seen. I don't have that answer. I can tell you in terms of the market cycle projections on when the bull market top should be versus the bear market bottom. And that's just a window. And then same thing with price projections. Realistically, looking at nothing else other than just fibs, you're looking at the 1618 coming in at $102,000 and the 2618 coming in roughly about 155. So I'm kind of in the middle. I'm in kind of like that 120 to 135 range is realistic. If you go off the diminishing returns, you want to look at that math. That math says anywhere between $78,000 to $90,000. And then also, if we zoom back out here for you again, we have a measured move here of about 98,000, I think. So let's just try to go straight down, somewhere in that range. Make this dotted or dashed. Come back up to the possible breakout point, about right there. And then there you go. So $92,000 is the projected breakout target for this movement pattern. And that'll be that'll be about, we'll make 102 up here too. We'll call it 101. 101, roughly. And that'll put you roughly in the neighborhood of about 10% from the first fib extension, which is the 1618. So there's not much else I can tell you. This is a chop zone. This is an accumulation for whales. The liquidity on market on chain is actually quite low, so it's allowing some more volatility. We're able to slingshot the price around without having too much funds to play with. So if you just have $30 million in a leverage account, these guys can move the whole market on the weekends. So that's why a lot of people, like myself, lose most of their money on entry fees, stop losses, and stuff like that on the weekends. So weekends aren't always the best move unless you've got a massive move that hits your targets that you're looking to buy or sell from. Monday through Friday is usually the best. Actually, Monday through Thursday, Fridays are usually sell-offs based on what you're looking for, stock market and crypto. But, you want the New York, Asian time frame and also the London time frame to use their liquidity to push the move the market around. So you want to be with the trend in those times. So near term, I am looking for, we didn't come down low enough. So I am going to draw, I want to see this guy mitigated, take out 61, and then look for an SFP if it comes back down. So if this pumps back up, you get above this yearly VWAP, look for you want to see bullish stair-stepping structure. You don't want to come back down and break anything. You want to be back above it. So you want to see if you see a 15-minute or more hold above that level, don't even think about shorting. You're about to get squeezed on a big pump. But if you see a quick wick up, you could put a short in with a really tight stop loss just to be on the safe side. As a gamble or a hedge, or if you get a double top up here as well, look for that. But you want to see some weakness in some other indicators. But generally speaking, if you're maintaining this bullish market structure and you're above this on like a 15-minute candle close, you probably should just maintain that bullish bias in terms of the trend as your friend until the end. So the trend will continue at that point in time. Same thing for the bottom here. I'm going to be looking for this wick. I won't even say the wick. I'll just do the bottom of these two candles. This could get taken. We'll have to wait and see, but I'll put an alarm on either one of these to get an idea. You could come back down and sweep some liquidity, which would make a lot of sense. But we're holding this range really well. We've been holding this for how long? Been holding this range for 17 hours, so almost a full day. So it's pretty good. And also on the hourly, the money flow is coming back up VWAP. So this looks like it could try to push the top of this range here, the local high. I'm going to get much more bullish once I'm back above this order block here coming in at 59,840. With a back test, you want to see a breakout and a back test. That back test would be a good entry for a long. Otherwise, you're gambling at this point, and then you're pretty much long in the top, which is not the best idea. It does work in the bull run, and you'd be surprised how many times that works, but it's a complete gamble. Please use good risk management. Either I like to do stop losses at or around zero. So if the trade pulls away 5-6%, take a tiny profit to pay for the fees, put the stop loss at zero. In case it comes back on you, you can keep re-entering, and you're pretty much playing with house money. That's what I'm watching. I'm really keep my eyes really on this yearly VWAP. Get back above that. Take out some of these stop losses up here. Liquidate some shorts and just push. But also keep in mind, you could just wick down, grab liquidity down here, and do another big push up. And then at that point, if we come down, bounce, and moving up, I'm not looking for shorts at all. That's very bullish. We're moving higher, in my opinion. Just the opposite. If we come up here, we wick this high, and we start to really crash back down, I'm looking lower. I'm looking towards this guy down here. So keep that in mind. That's really all I'm watching at this point. Nothing I say is financial advice. Best of luck. You want to find me, head over to Crypto Blackwall on Twitter and the Block Art Discord. Thanks.